Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some more Killing Floor and just talking about some stuff. If that sounds fun or interesting to you for any reason at all, I'd suggest seeking help. But before you do that, please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very much, and we'll get right into it. Thank you guys for hanging out, as always. We in the hood today, boys. Let's get warmed up. Okay, those feel like they're supposed to be headshots. Here, hold that real fast. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit the car. Nice. Ooh, you missed. Ooh.
I want you close, babe. Come and get 'em. Lovely big guns.
Okay, that train fucking sucks. Bam. Boom. So I finally. Oh my god, he fucking drilled me. So I finally got around to watching Uzumaki. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's a anime based on a Junji Ito graphic novel or whatever. Manga.
Lots of
Manga's
lovely
just
guns.
the Japanese way of saying comics, so it really doesn't fucking matter. But yeah.
I like the big ones, don't you?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one. If I remember right, he's got a couple other anime adaptations out there. Junji Ito's just good. I like him. He's horror. He's a horror guy, and he's got a unique imagination, to say the least. Like I'm pretty sure there's one or two series that he had. Oh, there's two, three.
I'm ready and waiting.
He's got a couple out there, and they're like anthology. If I remember right, they're all like separate stories.
I like the big ones, don't you?
But anyway, it follows like every other anime. It follows a group of like teenagers in a town that I can't pronounce.
Crap, she's ugly. God's sake, don't let her scream.
And there's just a curse on this town. It's like people get obsessed with spirals,
Again?
and it's more than like you think it's like an obsession at first, and then you learn. I mean, relatively quickly that it's not really just an obsession. I thought that by the end of the series,
Come and get 'em. Lovely big guns.
yeah, and by the end of it, I didn't even like when I'm in the middle of watching it. I'm like, by the end of this, I'm not gonna know what the hell's going on. Am I? I'm not gonna know how the damn curse or whatever, like what it is and all this. But like at the very end there,
I'm moving.
they pretty much just explain it away. I don't know if I like that or not, but then again, it's just like, ooh. But then again, that's like where the mass appeal comes in, right? The more people that understand it, the more appeal there will be, really. You know what I mean? Hence the reason why some of the like biggest games that we get nowadays just really hold your hand because they're just accessible. And I'm not saying there's really anything wrong with it. It's just I wish there was a way of turning that off. And I'm not, and I'm a person that doesn't really try hard in video games.
Come and get 'em. Lovely big guns.
Yeah, but without like spoiling it or giving too much away. If you're into horror, if you're into anime, it's definitely worth a watch. It's good. I like it. It's only 4 episodes. They're longer than a half hour each, if I remember right. So it's almost like a movie. So it's that. Yeah, I like that. I like the length of it. You can watch it like a movie. It's like 2 hours. But I like the gradual build up. I like the atmosphere of it. The black and white, like the manga, is pretty cool. I like that. It works really well with the story that they're telling, and the effects that they use. There's a lot of like body horror and stuff like that. And if you're into that, fucker, he thought he was tough.
Watch where you are.
But yeah, Junji Ito, good shit. The guy is weird. He's got a really, really weird imagination, and I like it. He's fast. Look at that. I feel like I did a bump and came at me. Yeah, but by all means, I am not a anime connoisseur. I've watched a few. That's really about it. My beginnings are pretty much like a lot of other people, like Toonami after school. You know, you have Dragon Ball Z and all those other ones that I can't remember the names of, but I remember them being good. And then when Toonami came back on Adult Swim, you know, they had some pretty good ones there. I don't know. I've always enjoyed Gundam. I've always enjoyed, you know, DBZ, obviously. Was it both Full Metal Alchemist series? Yeah, blow your arms off.
I'll tool you up just right.
Yeah, both Full Metal Alchemist series. Of course, Bleach, or at least most of Bleach. Like, who has time for that? It's not the longest one, but that, like, oh my god, it had an insufferable amount of filler. What else? I'm just gonna name, like, all the animes I've watched. One of the more recent ones that I watched, I gave a shot because, like, it had, like, a good hook, I guess. Like, it had a good, sad story in the beginning, but then I don't know how I felt about it at the end. Was that, Ninja Kamui, or whatever? It was alright. It wasn't, like, the greatest. Like, I don't even know how I really 100% feel about it as a whole. Like, I remember enjoying kind of the beginning of it, like, a bit, but... Or more than the second half, at least. Shut up.
Better get close to me.
Let's see. Death Note. That was good. I think after the first half of it, though, I kind of like, I nearly checked out. I was like, damn, dude. I mean, it's old enough. I could kind of spoil it a little bit. They killed a really good character off, and I was like, what the fuck are they going to do now? And then I kind of just got checked out a little bit.
Big guns.
And one that finished finally just recently, Attack on Titan. That one, you know, it was good. I remember watching the first season fucking years ago, and then what? They always had like a while in between the seasons. I don't really know why. I'm sure that there's an explanation, but I don't really, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's done now. It's over now. But it's like, I don't really know how I feel about that, ooh. Oh shit, I thought I had 2 shots. Haha. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that ending, you know? It almost feels like it's all for nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like the cycle continues, essentially. Which, you know, whatever. I don't know. Like, I guess that goes along with like the deeper meaning or whatever messages that they kind of had in there.
I like the big ones. Don't
That
you?
was good. I like that. Yeah, I mean, like if you've seen the show, you know that it's like the underlying story is like genocide and segregation, kind of, you know. Which I guess if you're, I mean, the people that they are segregating are people that can turn into giant man-eating monsters that can literally just kind of take over the world or destroy the world, essentially. But like that's the whole thing is that it's just like a moral gray area. You know, not everything is black or white. You know, like there's a lot of things that are morally in that gray area. But again, like I don't know how I feel about that ending. It just feels like it's to me. I never read the manga. I read one, right? Again, I read the first one, and that's it, the first issue. But so I don't know how it really ends. I don't know if it's accurate or what. That's not my point. It's just like I don't know how it feels just kind of cheap, especially like after the story that they built up.
I'm not coming back, boys. So make the most of it.
But I even played that Attack on Titan 2 video game. That's pretty good. I was actually pleasantly surprised when like it was running and it wasn't chugging, and like the gameplay was good. The control scheme on keyboard and mouse though is a bit hell if you're not used to that kind of thing. So you know if you're gonna play it and you know remap it, make it comfortable for you. But yeah, no, it was actually I liked the gameplay loop. Like the story that they had attached to it, you're just like some random tag along that ends up being like you know the fucking savior almost. But like you know it's pretty good. It's not bad. They have like it's pretty in depth. You know there's like relationship building whatever with other characters, and if you do that, there's like you know you unlock shit for them, like whether it's certain abilities or whatever. It's pretty cool. Like it's pretty decent. And then just being able to swing around, beating like just slicing up fucking titans is pretty badass. The ending can be kind of rough.
A machine gun for an arm. Oh no. fuck
I did
way.
not pay attention to where he was. Okay, he is over there. Yeah, the ending could be a bit rough. You're like taking out like some of the more just beefy, more difficult titans, and they're just all over the place. Where the fuck is he? I hate how you can't see him. Did he go to heal? What a bitch. Huh. Oh, he's over there and he's shooting over there. Did you see that? Reload, idiot. Fuck you, punk ass bitch. You think you just heal right in front of me? The balls, dude. The ball's on you. You want? There's mine. Yeah, he likes it. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, as always, I don't know what the hell I was talking about, but let me know what you think. Did you watch Uzumaki? What'd you think of it? What's your favorite anime? Any suggestions? You know, if I can watch it, I will. Like, I mean, unless it's like a 700 episode one, maybe, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'll stop rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.